Hi, my name is Kim Gavin, and it's a pleasure for me to help Allison Laux on a project for an educational class at Gustavus Adolphus. She was in my third grade class, so this is kind of fun. I want to give you some advice on inclusivity in the classroom. So I'm going to read right from what I typed out because I know I'm on a time crunch. The first month of school is a critical point for developing your relationships with your students to ensure they understand they belong, they are safe, and they will find success within their classroom and school regardless of their abilities. In addition to creating this inclusivity with your students, a teacher should always have an open door policy with other staff and other students. For example, there will be students who will most likely be receiving other educational services beyond regular education. A speech and language pathologist, for example, should be invited into a classroom in the beginning of the year and introduced to the entire classroom so that when they come in and out of the classroom, it's just a regular thing. This way, come in and out makes people a little less apprehensive and they know her or him. Many times teachers, other than the regular education teacher, may come into your classroom and work with their students right in the classroom. This can happen in a variety of ways. One example in a K-3 setting would be during station or center time. Another example would be coming in during a science exploration activity or small reading group time. It's easy to get creative when establishing an inclusive classroom. I believe it's really important for students to understand that all of them are diverse in different ways. They're all unique, and that's actually a great thing. As an elementary teacher, I always included station time during literacy hour where students were placed in different groups every week while learning through stations. This created a climate of a family-style classroom. We all got to know each other well and appreciated each other, where we were learning and where we were at. I set it up where I would start our day with morning meeting, another great inclusive activity. We moved on to my literacy lesson right away in the morning, where I taught a specific skill. Then they had something called their must-do. So this is when they were doing their must-do, I started calling guided reading groups. And after they were done with their must-do, they went into stations, and the stations changed every week. So different groups of kids played with each other, learned through play activities. Once they finished this, they got to go to what we call dessert, which changed also. It was like a game or playing with the dollhouse or whatever. Social studies and science tend to be a time where students tend to be 100% inclusive. Pull-out during reading time or math may be necessary for students with significant educational needs, but they should always be included for the majority of the day. Even in PE, adaptive PE teachers can easily pull right into the same gym and modify the PE lesson for their students. All special classes like music, PE, LMC, art, music should be fully inclusive. If a paraprofessional is needed for significant academic needs or behavioral needs, she should be in that specific class helping the teacher. Overall, a fully included classroom is a classroom where students appreciate each other and develop relationships that they may not have in a more pull-out climate. All kids should be interacting every day within their classroom. If possible, depending on the school's rules, include parents into your classroom as well. And it was really nice helping you out today. If you have any other questions, give me a call. But I do believe in full inclusivity. It works.